Hello everyone, let's try to solve this question together. So here we have a 4-day-old newborn infant who is ready to be discharged home. The total serum bilirubin is reported and plotted on a phototherapy threshold curve using an EHR. The mother's blood group is B positive and infant blood group is unknown. What should be the best management plan? Pause the slide, zoom the picture and take a look. Okay, the correct response here is D, that you can discharge the baby with follow-up within 2 days. So the idea is, first let's go one by one. So why A is wrong? Order infant's blood type. When the mother is B positive, the risk of hemolysis is very less in babies until unless baby is A positive. If baby is O or B, there is no risk in terms of ABO incompatibility. So that's why A is not the right choice. Holding discharge and starting phototherapy is again wrong. The reason is, if you guys can see that this point, which is 15.4, is below the phototherapy threshold curve based on both neurotoxicity risk factor or with no risk factor. So this 15.4 does not even qualify for phototherapy. Discharge home with the follow-up in 4 to 24 hours. If this baby was at high risk with some ABO, that could be a possibility. But again, look at here, this system really calculates the delta, which is the difference between the threshold and the phototherapy or the current level, is 3. And I'll show you in the next slide what we mean by that. So this is the best option here. And this is based on the American Academy of Pediatric reference. So this is where we are. So if the total serum bilirubin is above phototherapy, of course, we'll start phototherapy. If it's below, then this chart is really nice and could be followed easily. So phototherapy threshold minus the total serum. For example, in this case, the difference was around 5.5. So that's why discharging is okay and a follow-up in 2 days. So the point which I want to make here is simple, is that they know the higher the difference between the discharge phototherapy level and the current bilirubin level, you'll be following up later. The smaller the difference, and as you guys can appreciate, like if the difference is only within less than 2, then of course it's better to keep the baby in the hospital and ideally treat the baby. The older the baby, the baby is more than 2-3 days old, and the difference is higher, the more room you have. So again, to conclude, whenever you are put in a situation where you have to make a decision about discharging a baby with a bilirubin, find what is the phototherapy level, subtract that. Once you get that level, if level is less than 2, then of course it's a better option to start phototherapy. The higher the difference, the more room you have. So again, going back to the question, the correct response was D. I hope you all have learned something together today. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.